These are the runways of Chennai International. This is runway 25.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 ready to cleared for takeoff runway 25 Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20.
This is the auxiliary power engine, radar, flaps, elevators, winglet. These are all antennae, different antennae. We'll set up the radio. This is the VOR for runway 25, Chennai. 112.50. So VOR is the runway course 251. This is ILS frequency 109.70. Okay, there are other things to do, but these are essential for the landing. The thrust levers, we will move to flex for takeoff or toggle. This is to go around. And after we take off, we will move the throttle back to climb. And when we are landing, throttle will be brought back to idle. After landing, the reverse thrust will be engaged to stop the plane. Flap, set, position 1. These two wheels we have seen previously. These are the stabilizer wheels, stabilizer trim wheels, which will trim the plane pitch up, pitch down. Okay, back into the cockpit. We set the altitude to 3000. There are two modes here. One is the selected mode, other one is the manage mode. Manage mode is by the flight management system. This is controlled by the FMS, while the selected is set by us. Now this is the runway heading. Now speed, we will make selected set around 200 knots. These are the engine parameters. It is set for flex speed. The throttle is set for flex, and the flap is set for position 1. Once again, we'll look at these primary instruments. This is the PFD, primary flight display. I will enlarge this. The blue is the sky, brown is the earth. This is the plane. Now the plane is in level. When we are taking off, we pull the yoke, in this case the side stick for Airbus, and we will pitch up around 10 degrees. This is the speed tape. This is the altitude tape. The altitude is set 3000 here. So it is reflected here. This is the vertical speed. These are the flight management annunciation system. Very important. Now this is on the flex, up and climb, runway heading, and this is the navigation display. This is the plane. This is the magnetic compass. The heading is now 25. It's the runway heading, which is also set here. These are the various distances we can change. Now this is 40 miles. Okay, now we will release the parking brake and we will increase the throttle to flex. Flex. Around 140, we'll pull the yoke, we'll pull the side stick to about 10 degrees.
Airbus 320 contact Chennai approach on 127.9er.
Plane is climbing. Plane is climbing. We'll take the landing gear up
Airbus 320
and the flaps back. Now we'll turn the plane this way and change the heading to 070. The plane is turning right. Plane is turning right on a heading of 070. Now we have set the heading 070. Plane is turning right. Plane is turning right. Banking or rolling. Just turn. Now it is leveling off. This is Chennai. We came out. This is runway 25. We came out this way. Now we are turning back on a heading 070. This is the Bay of Bengal. So we'll come over here and somewhere around 15 nautical miles, we'll take a turn and intersect the runway center line to capture the instrument landing system. So somewhere here we will be bringing our plane. The plane is heading 070. Somewhere here we'll intercept the instrument landing system, for which we have tuned the radio frequency, ILS frequency in the cockpit.
Airbus 320, did you hear my last transmission?
Speed is at 200 knots. Autopilot and autothrottle are engaged. The plane has climbed to 3,000 feet. You can see that is in level. These are the two runways. This is our 2507. This is the other runway. This is the navigation display. I have enlarged it. Now it is 10 nautical miles from Chennai, VOMM. This is the plane. We are on a heading 070. And this is our primary flight display. we are on the speed mode, altitude cruise, heading mode. We are at 3,000 feet. This is the altitude tape, and we are in level. This is sky. This is Earth. We are at 200 knots. This is speed we should not exceed at this particular setting. We are over the Bay of Bengal. This is the center line of the runway, which is 250. So we'll make an intercept of 40 degrees. So we will have the heading 210. So the plane is turning to 210. When it is closer to the center line, we'll activate the ILS and the approach button. The plane will automatically turn the center line of the runway, capturing the localizer. This is the localizer. The plane is turning to the right. Now we will reduce the altitude to 2000. You can see now we are at 12.3 nautical miles. Now we will progressively reduce the speed. Everything is looking good. Now we are in flap 3. Flap 4. We'll set the auto brake to max. This is the center line. This is the localizer. Capturing center line already captured. This is the glide slope. Now we will deploy the landing gear and bring the speed to the landing speed. Some feet above. Glide slope. Localizer. This is the runway. Okay. Speed at 141. Diamond is localizer. The glide path.
500. 400.
At 200, we'll cut off the autopilot.
300. 200. 100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard 5.
What you see here, the split engine is a reverse thrust. The airflow going backward is redirected to the front by opening a gate. And that helps the plane to stop. Chennai terminal is the spoiler of the speed brake. The spoiler of the speed brake. That's our hill. That on the center line.